Hi, I'm Ralph Baker Jr. at Ralph Baker Shoes, where we say if your feet hurt, we can help. How do we do it? Glad you asked. This is our Atrix digital foot scanner. Every customer that comes in is going to get their foot scanned on our foot scanner. This is an excellent diagnostic tool. It shows several things. One, it shows the arch type. This young lady actually has a nice medium arch. You can see the arch right through here. It also shows pressure points. It shows me that she's hitting hard on her heels and the balls of her feet. This shows me that she typically will wear a size 6. So this gives us a good place to start. And actually this lady has very normal feet. It gives us a recommendation of some products that will help out as well. This shows the Mosaic insole system here. And this shows, based on the pressure points, where we can peel away these spots to allow the actual pressure of the foot to settle down in here. This actually fits underneath the insole of the shoe, just like this. Alright, this is our Lenco standard arch support. This does a great job of supporting the arch. Good soft cushion, but still yet is substantial. It cushions the ball of the foot. Here again, back at the arch, it'll fit in most shoes. Just pull the original insole out, put this in. It makes a great replacement. Now this is a great insert for a really flat foot. That foot that wants to just really roll over toward the midline. Still got a good arch support, but it's also posted back here at the heel to help straighten the foot up without putting undue pressure on the arch. Does a great job, still has plenty of cushioning up front. So the two inserts, very similar. This is posted for the flat foot. This is standard for the normal foot. Another problem we run into a lot is pressure on the ball of the foot, right through this area, right across the metatarsal heads. The ideal way to relieve pressure here is to put a metatarsal pad right through this area. This is a metatarsal pad right here. Fits right back behind the pressure points, pushes up on the shafts, these finger-like bones right here. So when you stand down, you don't hit so hard on the ball of the foot. This pad is incorporated into this insert right here. If you can tell, it's raised right at the ball of the foot. These over-the-counter inserts will take care of most folks that we have come in. I would say 80%. But that still leaves the other 20% that maybe have a foot problem that just won't respond to this, or they have a foot type that's just maybe really high arches or really flat feet, just beyond the spectrum of what this will cover. In that case, we work by appointment only. I'm a board-certified podorthist. That means I've been trained to modify shoes, modify inserts. I cast the foot and make a plaster model of the foot. This way we can address any arch issues, any irregularities in the foot. The cast is scrubbed, imperfections sanded out of it, and then put on our vacuum former, just like this. Our orthotic starts with a blank piece of material. All different densities, all different kinds of materials I can use, anything from hard plastics to corks. This is actually a very soft, pliable material here. This will help distribute pressure very well. The material will be heated in our oven right here till it's very soft and pliable, and then it's placed on the cast just like this. We'll turn the vacuum former on and vacuum that down nice and tight. This will allow this material to take on every contour of that model. From there, once it's removed, we have a nice shell that fits our cast perfectly. The shell is then cut away to look more like a standard insole that you're used to seeing. The next step is to fill in this arch. Let's give it some support. So I'll use a little firmer material here. And again, so many different materials I can work from, but this will help give us some substance to this orthotic. We'll put cement on both sides, heat this the same way, form it together just like we did our original shell. Just like this. Now from this point, we'll go over to the grinder and grind away everything that doesn't need to be here. We want this thing to actually fit into a shoe. So the finished product looks like this. Nice, neat insert. It doesn't look altogether different than what we sell out on the sales floor. The difference is it's a perfect fit to your foot. It fits every contour of the foot right up in the arch, just like two pieces of a puzzle fitting together. I hope you've enjoyed this video as much as I've enjoyed doing it. and showing you around our store just a little bit and the different things we do. One thing that's important to remember is I've showed you a couple things we do. We can do most anything for any foot. If you've got a foot problem, we can address it. Just remember, if your feet hurt, we can help at Ralph Baker Shoes.